This is today's AEW Rampage fight for the Fallen Results video. The show started with a trios match between Orange Cassidy and Best Friends versus Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, and Sonya Dutt, and the result of this match was Orange Cassidy and Best Friends defeated Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, and Sonya Dutt via pinfall when Orange Cassidy hits Orange Punch to the Sonya Dutt. Satnam Singh attacks Orange Cassidy after the match and holds him in place for a lethal injection. Then came Wardlow into the ring. He stares down all three heels in the ring. Sonya talks his men back and they leave the ring. Then we saw a match between Ethan Page versus Leon Ruff, and the result of this match was Ethan Page defeated Leon Ruffin via pinfall. Stokely Hathaway is watching the match from backstage. Then we saw a match between Matt Sydal versus Lee Moriarty, and the result of this match was Lee Moriarty defeated Matt Sydal via submission when Lee pummels Sydal in the jaw and stretches him out in the center of the ring. After the match, Moriarty continues wrenching at the neck of Sydal. Stokely gets in the ring and offers Lee his business card. Lee Moriarty accepts it and shows off his muscles. Britt Baker cuts a promo on Thunderstorm. She tries to tease dissension between them before saying she'll see them next week. New ROH World Champion Claudio Castagnoli comes out with William Regal for an interview in the ring with Tony Schiavone. The crowd chants "You deserve it" before he can get a word out. Claudio thanks the fans for always being there for him. He asks ROH Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta to come on out. Yuta joins him in the ring, and the crowd chants Yuta. Chris Jericho is sick of this and interrupts. He says the only thing Claudio deserves is his boot in his ass. Yuta talks shit back at Chris. He says he can beat Jericho. Jericho scoffs at his claim. The fans and everyone in the ring agree that Yuta can beat Jericho, which sets Chris off. Jericho challenges Yuta to a match on Dynamite. Yuta declines, saying he knows he can beat Chris and doesn't need the match. Chris loses his mind and ups the ante, putting his title shot at Quake by the Lake against Jon Moxley on the line if Yuta can beat him. Yuta agrees to the condition and the match, and it's official. If Yuta defeats Jericho next week at AEW Dynamite, then we will see Wheeler Yuta versus Jon Moxley for the interim AEW World Championship. Then we saw a music video from the Acclaim trashing All Over the Ass Boys and Daddy Ass. They announce a dumpster match between the two teams on Dynamite next week. In the main event, we saw a match between Ruby Soho versus Anna Jay, and the result of this match was Anna Jay defeated Ruby Soho by submission when Anna used Ruby's own cast to choke Ruby, but the referee didn't see that. Jericho was saying Anna Jay is a genius just like him, and the show went off the air.